Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jules, and welcome back to another weekly pivot point. I have my coffee in my cute little cow mug, and I am just sitting at my desk. This morning, I decided this has been catching my eye for like the past week. My little shack that I haven't gotten back to. I literally have this much done of it, all the little plants and stuff, and now I'm working on the books. But like, how cute did this book turn out? Y'all can't see that, but yeah, there's like all these tiny little books that I have to put together. You gotta cut them out and then like fold them. I just have been putting it off. I don't know about anybody else, but I will start like a project or a crafty thing, and then sometimes I just don't finish it for a long time. I'm missing my scissors. I have a pair of Fiskars, like paper trimming scissors. They like, you like squeeze them when you go to cut, and they're really sharp and pointy, so you can like get in really good in these little tiny spaces. And I don't know where they're at. I have looked all over in my office, and I'm like trying to rack my brain thinking about the last place I had them. I don't know. So now I'm probably just gonna, they were kind of broken anyway, like the spring on them didn't like stay latched, which they're sharp scissors, so they probably, you know, they should stay together, because knowing me, I would cut myself. But I haven't bought a new pair, but I just keep looking around my office going, where did I put them? They're not in my drawers. I usually keep them in the top drawer of my desk. They are not there. So I don't know. I don't know where they're at. So I'm trying to use these big scissors, and you know, also these old eyes of mine don't work super great. So cutting something really tiny like this is like time consuming because I have to be very careful, and then I have to be like looking to make sure I'm on the right edge. Honestly, if I wasn't on film, I would be like this right now, which is probably what I will do when I am done with this video. I will go back and take my glasses off and just hold it up without my glasses. But I digress. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm doing that this morning. I just thought I'd do a little check-in. I don't have anything very exciting because I just don't. I'm trying to think back of what even has happened the past week. Let's see. I don't know what I did Wednesday. Thursday, I went and got a new laptop. So thankful. It is the first time I've ever had my own laptop of my very own. So I had saved back some money to get one, and it was time. My old one was old. It was a hand-me-down of my daughter's, and yeah, my husband was like, it's no wonder that thing's not working right. So I kind of need a good working one, since, you know, I do booktube. I have to, you know, edit videos, upload videos, and all the things. So my husband did end up getting me one that was more than I had saved, and then he ended up just paying for it. I was like, oh, you're so sweet. So I got that Thursday night. Friday, just work. I think we watched movies Friday night. And then Saturday, I was planning on being productive. I was going to do stuff outside. I was going to clean the house. I was going to do all the things. That didn't happen. I feel like I just get mad that I have to do like cleaning things on the weekends. Like, nobody wants to do that, you know? I work every day, and like sometimes on my weekend, I don't want to do that stuff. But if I don't do it through the week, then I have to do it on the weekend. I don't know why I torture myself like that. But so anyway, literally the most I accomplished was going to see my mom on Saturday, which she was, y'all, these scissors suck for this. You're gonna have to wait. I'm gonna clean that up later. So I did end up going to see my mom Saturday, and she was doing so good. They changed her medication. So, I mean, it was a good visit, y'all. I did actually take a little video clip, you know, of her, and I am going to share that on my channel. I have not shared any videos of her yet, like openly. I've sent a couple of clips to like family and a couple close friends or whatever, just so that they can see, like, they've asked how she is, and I'm like, well, this is how she is. And it's very sad and depressing, and you know, I didn't want I didn't want to share that, but because it's just hard to watch. But I was able to get, I mean, while she was still confused and not really talking, you know, sense, she was smiling and giggling. And so I decided to take a little video clip of her. So we had a really good visit on Saturday. So I'm going to be posting that in my next weekly vlog. It probably won't come out till next week, but so just know if you want to see my mama and see how she is, you can check out that vlog. Sunday I did some running with my husband. He had to go to Lowe's to look for something. They didn't have it. Then we ended up at Menards, and then we came home, and yeah, I still really didn't do much. I did, a little laundry, and I did a little bit of cleaning, not much. And then I was, editing videos and reading. So I did listen to a whole audiobook on Sunday for one of the readathons. And then I baked some cookies for my husband's work. So then I was feeling bad. Like come Sunday night, I'm looking around and I'm like, dang, I didn't do nothing, and I was putting some pressure on myself, and I was like, making myself feel guilty. And I was like, you shouldn't do that. So I had decided that I was just going to do a little power cleaning like after work this week. So Monday and yesterday I did, as soon as I was off work, I just started power cleaning before my husband. I find that, so my husband takes a nap, and he's usually just waking up from a nap when I get off work, and then he'll go downstairs and then he turns on his YouTube to watch, like on the big TV in the living room. And so I always feel bad because I'm like, well, I need to vacuum, like sometimes I'm like, hey, I'm going to vacuum, hang on, or whatever. So like I made sure I told him right away, I'm like, look, I'm going to vacuum. You're going to have to hold off on watching your stuff until I'm done. So yeah, so Monday after work, I just vacuumed everything, mopped the kitchen floor, wiped down the kitchen cabinets, did the dishes. Then I mopped the hallway bathroom floor. And then yesterday after work, I folded a bunch of laundry. So yeah, so I just need to give myself grace. If I do what I do, whenever I get it done, that's better than nothing, right? Sometimes adulting stinks, but we got to do it, right? It's not going to do itself. So I just need to remind myself to like just keep up on it, I guess, and then I wouldn't get behind on stuff. But like I don't know how people keep their houses like pristinely clean. Like it's just not happening over here, y'all. Maybe that's just the laziness in me, or I just find that I want to do other things. There's only so many hours in a day, but we got to do what we got to do. I did get to the gym a couple times last week. I think I had said that. This week, not so much. I've done a couple of little quick power workouts, here at home. So it is what it is. But I just, give yourself grace. That's what I got to say, because we can't be too hard on ourselves, because then that will just spiral out of control, and then we'll just get in a funk. So don't do that. Reading wise, y'all, I am on fire this month already. I'm like, who am I and what am I doing? I have already read, this is the hard part, folding all these little ends in and trying to get it straight. So let's see, today's the 7th, and I have already read 6 books this month, y'all. What? I was like, I need to slow down. I need to slow down. So I am reading for 2 readathons. And I was just gung ho. That's probably why I didn't get anything done this weekend. But I don't know. Yeah, they weren't very big books though. And a couple of them were thrillers, so they were really fast. So yeah, I'm gonna slow down a little bit and take my time. Actually, I did just start reading. I'm a co-host for Keisha's book club, the Revive book club, and we are reading The Extraordinary Deaths of Mrs. Kipp. Started it last night on Sprints, and I am loving it so far. Like I think I'm really gonna enjoy it. It's a Christian fiction book, and yeah, I'm really gonna enjoy it. So I did start reading, I have this 1-year devotional that I've had for like years, and I've just like randomly like been reading it. But I came back to it because Gwen did an Easter devotional, like leading up to Easter. It was from like mid-March all the way through till Easter. So she would send me a picture of the devotional each day, and then we would read it. And so I really enjoyed that. So I was like, I think I have a devotional. And so I went, and this one is A Little God Time for Women. Look at this cover. Is it not the cutest? So I did read today, so I thought I would share with today because it just kind of gives us a reminder, you know, that not everyone's path is the same, but that we're all on the same path toward, you know, having a better relationship with God. So I just wanted to read this. If this is not your cup of tea, feel free to skip forward. So today's was Steadfast Path. There's a Family Circus cartoon. Does anyone remember the Family Circus cartoons? Where the son is asked to take out the garbage. The drawing then traces the tangled and erratic path between the boy and his final destination. He bounces over couches, through windows, under wheelbarrows, around trees, between siblings, all along the way to the curbside trash can. Our lives can feel like this at times, unpredictable, illogical, and inconsistent. Changes in work, marriage, family, or church can make the road seem irrational, uneven, and confusing. But God makes us the promise of a steadfast path when we keep his covenant. When we consider our lives through our limited human perspective, the path seems wavering, but the guidance of Jesus Christ is, in fact, steadfast. All paths of the Lord are steadfast love and faithfulness for those who keep his covenant and his testimonies. Psalms 25:10. Your path has been chosen for you, and your feet have been set upon it. Truly, it is a path of love and faithfulness. He has made a covenant with you, and you keep it when you trust him, even in the refinement of your path. It will be uncomfortable at times, and you might ask yourself why his guidance is winding you around in the craziest of directions. But trust him. His paths are perfect. His paths are perfect. So just a little reminder that no matter what you are going through right now, no matter what you are feeling, whether you feel like your life is in the dumps, it's not going your way, you know, it's too much, you have too much craziness, you think you can't take it on, just know that he has a plan and you are on the path you are meant to be on. How you embrace that and react to that is on you. If it's something that you're struggling with or that you can't handle, I would just ask you to sit down and have a conversation with him and just ask him to be with you and give you the strength to stay on that path and find your way back to that path if you're off of it, and just embrace the path that you're on right now. I know sometimes it's hard for people to appreciate the paths in life that we have, but just remember that every day is a blessing. You know, today is a gift. You woke up today. No matter what you have to go through today, you are here and you are here for a reason. So just remember to love yourself as Jesus loves you. Okay, you guys, that is all of my updates. As I stated, nothing really exciting going on here. So it is time for me to start work. I'm going to try and get these little books put together and get some more cut out. I need to work on this. I hope you guys are having a great week. I hope you continue to have a great week. I hope everyone is in good health, physically, mentally, all the things. If you're not, let me know. I will pray for you. And yeah, until my next video, friends, be yourself, be awesome, be kind. Bye.